I think that's a little better. What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's live episode of Nader and the Haters. We're a little disorganized this week. It's on me this time, surprisingly enough.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
I
feel like you're implying something.
I am implying something.
Okay.
I was late today, and we had talked about doing it at 5 earlier today, but I had completely forgot. I have been super busy today, and it just kind of slipped my mind.
That's fair. So every October, I work at a haunted house.
Yeah, this fucking nerd over here.
Yeah, I like horror movies. I like anything involving Halloween. It's awesome. So I work at a haunted house, and it's sick. It's very awesome, and it starts at 7. So I can't start the podcast at 6.
Yep.
And do that for an hour, and then have to,
Right.
go to the haunted house at 7.
That's why we're doing it a little early.
And a little early. We're going to end around 6 this time, which is better because John's podcast is at 7. So,
yeah.
Right. So it's a little, or not his podcast, but his daily or his weekly
like
live.
The Goonies style? What?
The Goonies style? Like the movie?
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by like.
Are you talking about his shirt?
Are you saying we look like the Goonies? Because the Goonies did not murder anybody. I don't think the Goonies had blood all over their shirt.
It doesn't really look like blood.
It kind of looks like
mud.
a doo-doo stain on the camera, but it's definitely red.
It doesn't look that much like blood in real life either.
It's like dried blood. It's like old blood.
Yeah, okay. I guess I could give you that one.
I didn't want it to be like bright red. It's a little tacky,
Like the character from Goonies that says it.
Bruh.
Oh.
He said, hey, you guys, like the guy from Goonies.
Oh.
I thought he was making fun of us.
That sentence could benefit from a comma.
The blood looks better on the mask. It doesn't on
Not
the camera.
right next to the light, actually.
Not on the camera either. No.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But in real life, also, it looks better because of the color, and the colors don't.
I mean, our wall looks a little less neon orange today.
Yeah, we don't have a wall behind us.
You're welcome, Clint. We decided to not throw the sheet up for this one, just to try it out.
I know Clint's probably excited about that. We usually try to throw it up because I don't do laundry enough, so there's always laundry on the bed. There's still laundry on the bed, so we didn't fix that. We just,
Yeah.
But anyway, so, you were busy today. You want to talk about that?
Well, I'm going to be moving soon. And I'm renovating the place that I'm moving into with my girly friend.
What are you moving into?
It's just like a studio apartment.
Studio apartment?
Yeah. In a garage.
Cool. And you said it's upstairs in a garage, right?
Yeah.
Do you mean upstairs as in like there's stairs and then you're in the room, or like it's legitimately a second floor?
So it's in a garage,
mm-hmm.
and there's stairs in the garage leading to a room above the garage.
Okay, so it's a second floor, like it's actually like. Will you have access to the garage or?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. So studio apartment, you got like a kitchen and a bathroom up there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
We even got a little mini dishwasher that's been installed.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better than no dishwasher. Which
Certainly.
is what we have now.
Certainly.
And I hate doing dishes.
Nobody likes doing dishes, but nobody dislikes doing dishes more than this guy.
They're awful. They're gross. It's overstimulating. I get wet. My hands get soggy.
Well, and you have a complex, right? So,
it's not a complex.
Hold on, that's the wrong word.
It's not a complex.
You have a thing,
I have a disorder.
You have a texture thing.
Yeah.
And you can't. It's all the goopiness and
the.
Yeah. Yeah. So, just do laundry instead.
Yeah.
Switch it up with somebody. That's
kind of.
That's what me and my fiance had to find out, is that one of us really doesn't like doing some chores and the other really doesn't like doing the others. So we kind of. I I hate doing laundry, dude.
It's so easy.
I would so much rather do dishes, and like right now we're living in a house with 10 people in it, so it's a little different. But I would so much rather do dishes
You're
every night
weird
if it
for
was
that.
just me and him.
That's so strange. I'll do laundry all day.
I don't like doing dishes. I would just rather do dishes than laundry.
Why?
That's why like my laundry is all in baskets.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's how most people do it.
no, I mean like I don't hang anything up. I hang up some button-up shirts that I don't want to get wrinkly and stuff. But everything else I throw in a basket. I have a
Well, you
basket
guys don't
for
really have like a full dresser. Well, actually, you do.
well, Jax does, and
Yeah.
we hang up some stuff in the closet, but
Mm.
we have a lot of clothes that we washed and put in trash bags because of the mold issue in the last place that we were in, and we haven't been able to look through them all. We have so many clothes that we just need to get rid of because
We had that problem when I moved in with Mackenzie.
yeah.
I had
Well,
so
yeah.
many clothes.
Well, it's one of those things like before I moved out of my mom's house, before I moved out of my sister's house, I had all of these clothes that fit in a closet with just my clothes.
Yeah.
But they're not going to fit in the closet with somebody else's clothes too.
Mhm.
So,
Well, also, somehow every time I have moved, which has been a lot in the past couple of years, I have accrued more personal belongings each time I have moved. Somehow. Don't know how. Don't know how that works. I still have stuff not even in my house, in other people's houses.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I have that problem right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I still got stuff in my Mimi's house.
Got so much stuff. Yeah.
I still got stuff at my mom's house. There's
Yeah.
still stuff out there in the shovel that's mine.
In the shovel?
Yeah.
Like furniture and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. And stuff that would be really useful if you had like a house, like a full on place to put it in. But
Right. And we have a couch in our living room and a fold-out chair.
yeah.
Nothing else
Fold-out
will
chair.
fit.
No. You have a pretty small living room right now, and I'm sure it's going to be smaller when you move into the apartment.
It's smaller, but not by much. And there's
Yeah.
less restricted space
Is it like taller?
in some places. Yeah.
Because that's like a weird thing that's going on with the place you're at right now.
Yeah.
It's like the ceilings are like
Well,
7 feet tall.
at one point, huh?
The ceilings are only like 7 feet tall.
Oh,
They're probably like,
they're less than that.
well, no, because I'm 6 feet tall, right?
Uh-huh.
So they're not like. only
I
a
reach up
foot.
like this, and I'm poking the ceiling,
Yeah.
and that only adds like, that's only like 4 or 5 inches. above my
Most
head.
ceilings are like 8 to 10 feet tall. Though they're shorter than average for sure. They're
Yes.
like really.
The issue
short.
is that house started as one room, and it was not a house.
It was a shed.
Kinda. It was some sort of office
Okay,
for something.
that makes sense because of the placement.
Yeah.
Too.
And then they decided to build more rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and those other rooms were a kitchen and a bathroom, and they had to add plumbing
Mhm.
and pipes. They had to add heat. So instead of going deeper in the ground, because the reason we don't have a lot of basements in Arkansas
Yeah.
because the ground here, specifically in the river valley, which is where we live, the
Right.
ground was soft.
Oh yeah.
Once you start getting down in there, you
What?
can't really
Yeah.
support a
It's
lot
so
of
wet.
structure. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
gets wet so often.
And it's not like marshland's wet, but it's
No.
like it's wet.
Yeah, it's a river valley.
Yeah.
We live fairly close to a pretty large lake and fairly close to an offshoot of the biggest
If we didn't have
river
to
in
worry
our
about
country.
turning on roads and stuff, it might take us 10 minutes to get to the river.
Yeah.
Of course, we got to, go around houses and stuff and buildings, but
So that's why we don't have basements.
Yeah.
And that's also why I don't have in-ground plumbing. So instead of going into
It's
the
in the walls.
ground, no, they built up the floor.
oh,
They built up the foundation of the
I mean,
add-ons of
okay.
the floor. So
yeah.
there's like a little less than a foot of drop from our kitchen and our bathroom to the living room and the bedroom. But they did not
yeah.
make the doorways taller. So whenever
So-
I walk into our kitchen or our bathroom, I hit my head on the
Yeah.
door frame almost every
Yeah,
time.
I noticed that. I guess that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Mhm.
Like, not obviously not comfortably speaking, but like architecturally speaking, it makes sense that it would just be easier to just raise the floor than building a whole new roof.
For most people, that would be fine. I'm just a little larger than average.
Yeah. So you hit your head every time.
Yeah.
Or you have to go like this when you walk through a door.
Yeah.
Or
a lot of times, times I just hit one in. But like waking up at like 2:00 in the morning and having to go pee, I hit my head every single time.
Well, and your rent's pretty cheap there, right? So I mean, it's not like
it's a temporary place for making it work, and we won't be there a whole lot longer.
Yep.
Because our
next year, right?
Our lease is up at the end of December.
Right around the time you're going to start working on that project you got going on, right?
Maybe.
It
depends.
It depends. If you have time.
If I have time.
Yeah.
And money.
Yeah. Well, it is. Fortunately, it's like a so for context, No Name Nationals this year.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was inspired. My dad, cousin Cletus. He was inspired to start like a challenge for No Name Nationals, where if you win this challenge, you get like a trophy. Obviously,
it's he called it the Frankenstein challenge, right, or something
like that. Basically, you take a bunch of parts and you make a car as cheap as you possibly can.
Yeah.
And you get a bunch of points for making it look cool, making it work good, while still keeping it fairly cheap.
Right.
And so you could have like a bunch of points from just making it look cool and making it work good. But if you spend $20,000 making it look good, you're out of the challenge because you can only spend under.
I don't remember.
Under 15,000, I think. So
I'm pretty sure he posted it on his channel.
He did post it on his channel. Or if he hasn't, he probably will soon.
Yeah.
He has the document with all the rules on it. So.
And this year at No Name Nationals, he kind of just did something last minute. Did the bought not built trophy.
Yeah.
That he bought on Amazon because he brought a stock Tesla to race at No Name Nationals.
He did do that, and it was not slow.
It's not a slow car. We got something else in store though.
We do. We have a very interesting idea. It wouldn't be my idea of a cool car, but
I think it's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be not lame. It's not bad,
right?
But I don't think it's gonna.
I think it's gonna be really cool.
I'm gonna help build it anyways.
I think it's gonna be really fun to build.
Yeah.
I will be posting all of the build of that vehicle on my personal channel.
Yep.
And it will kind of be a revival for my channel.
Poor Boy Mopar.
Poor Boy Mopar. Yeah.
Poor Boy Mopar. For now.
He
might change it.
It's up in the air. I like Poor Boy Mopar, but I also don't want to box myself into just Mopar stuff.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to box myself into just car stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm also a huge nerd. I like playing video games.
You're on a podcast right now, you know?
Right.
Obviously, podcast is kind of like a catch-all. Anybody could do a podcast, but...
And just about everybody does a podcast these days.
A lot of very specific people do podcasts.
Lots of people do podcasts. And some of them are really popular, and they maybe should not be as popular as they are.
Like if Mr. Beast did a podcast, I would totally agree with you, but I don't think it's been a while. I think it's been a while since I've seen a podcast, and I've been like, man, these guys should not have a podcast. Other than us, obviously.
I could think of one, but that'd be we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, well, no, we don't want to get into specifics. Other than Mr. Beast, nobody likes Mr. Beast. Well, that's not true. A lot of people like Mr. Beast. A lot of little kids like Mr. Beast. I don't like Mr. Beast.
I don't either.
I wouldn't say I hate him, but it is the Haterz podcast, so I hate that guy. I hate that guy. Didn't do anything wrong to me, but
he's done wrong things to people.
Yeah. I think we could say that.
Yeah.
I think we're allowed to say that.
We can. We're allowed. Very vague.
Very vague. Very vague. I'm not going to get specific. I don't know what he's actually done. But I know that at some point he has probably done a bad thing to at least one person.
He's done multiple bad things to multiple people.
When he's rich.
Well, yeah.
Rich people that aren't me, I don't like. And I'm not rich anyway, so it doesn't matter. I will be.
Very, very not rich.
I will be one day.
Very, very, very not rich.
One day.
Very the opposite of rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I can't even get a clean shirt.
Hey, no, this is on purpose. I work in a haunted house, guys, okay? This is supposed to be scary. And I know that's probably it literally looks like a poop stain on
Oh
the camera. Like
no!
it looks.
He's gonna sit on the street corner with a poorly made cardboard sign. That's so scary.
No.
He's gonna
This
have
is a nice shirt. Okay?
He's gonna have a to-go Waffle House cup.
I have a tie too. I just didn't put it on.
He's going to have a children's meal McDonald's cup and ask for change to be put into it.
Are you calling me homeless right now?
You look like a hobo.
I don't look like a hobo, dude.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but
you look like a hobo.
Why?
I don't know. What does a hobo look like? First of all, a hobo and a homeless person are not the same.
Okay.
So.
But is a hobo homeless?
They can be.
What?
Clint thinks everybody looks like a hobo.
Clint
Don't you wear Crocs?
Clint has never told me that I look like a hobo.
Clint's, well, because that would be mean.
He tells you look like a hobo all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not as poor as you. So it's mean when you're actually really, really poor.
Hold on now. You have barely any income.
Yeah.
Hobosexual? What the hell are you talking about?
What are you? Okay, let me. So a hobo, by definition, is a person that hops on trains.
Kinda.
Illegally.
You probably shouldn't say by definition if you don't know the actual definition.
No, I know that. I know that for sure. I mean, it might have changed within the past few years.
Recite the textbook definition of hobo to me right now.
I don't know the exact word for word.
Then don't say by definition.
Okay. Whatever you say, dude.
Listen, it's been a thing on the podcast. We've talked about it before. You have a habit. You don't do it on purpose.
Anyways, a hobo, from what I know, is specific to people that hop on trains illegally.
Right.
And they're also like vagrants, usually.
My bad. You're a vagabond.
Let
me correct myself.
What in the fuck is a vagabond? Do you know what that means?
Yes, I do.
Because I've heard that word a lot. I just have no idea what that
Google it?
I suppose I could Google it. I'm going to Google it.
He's Googling it on the computer we're running the stream on.
A vagabond is a person who wanders from place to place, a Swedish fashion brand, or a Japanese manga series.
A vagrant who wanders from place to place.
And a hobo is a migratory worker who travels from place to place, traditionally by freight train, and is willing to work. Hold on, I think that might be wrong.
Well, I think maybe we're the ones that are wrong.
It's the AI definition. So.
Well, now you're looking at Wikipedia.
Well, that's true. Hold on. Why is there so many things named after hobo? Hobo definition. That ought to get us the right thing. All right.
A homeless person who lives by asking for money or food. And what did I describe?
Yeah.
A person sitting on a corner asking for money in a to-go Waffle House cup.
Yeah.
We have a knocker. You may enter.
Yeah. And the vagabond is essentially the same.
Yeah. Essentially. You will be. We don't have the sheet up, so you will probably be in the background of this one, by the way.
Yeah.
You're good?
So, I work at a haunted house. It's... Yeah,
There is some lag.
Well, and it's 5:20, so he probably did it while I was on the other tab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I already looked it up. But so I work at a haunted house. It's really cool.
Yeah. So
every year.
What's your character?
I always hate when people ask me that because
Why?
I don't have a name for him. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, his name is Joe. And
is it a murdering hobo?
It's like no. So like, you ever seen the movie The Strangers?
No.
It's a horror movie, I guess.
I don't watch horror movies.
You don't watch horror movies. You should. They're awesome. But
I mean, they're not.
Okay. You're allowed to be wrong. But
I'm allowed to have an opinion.
You're allowed to be wrong about things sometimes, but anyways, The Strangers is a movie about. Well, I mean, it's about the main characters, I guess, but the
Are they
horror
strangers?
the horror characters, the people that actually do the murdering, are like there's like a
Strangers?
dad who's like a businessman, like type. He's got like a button-up shirt and like a tie, and he wears like a sack head.
Okay.
And then the mom has like they're like think like you ever seen the first you have not seen this movie. The first Purge movie.
I think I did watch The Purge, actually.
Okay, well the first Purge movie.
Slashers.
Yeah.
I like slashers.
I don't think you know what that means. Have you ever seen Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Have you ever seen Scream?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen I don't know, like I'm trying to
Halloween?
I know what you did last summer.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
You've seen that movie and
Yes.
not The Strange? Okay. I mean, I guess this is kind of a slasher then.
Okay. I just really don't like the psychedelic stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
fuck outta here.
you know, I don't like. I mean,
Get out of your bedroom. Go away.
I don't like the. I don't remember the word that they use for it, but it's like I can't think of any like Insidious or like the Annabelle movies.
See, I didn't watch Annabelle because I don't like freaky ass kids and I don't like dolls.
But like Chucky's cool.
But
Annabelle's different.
I really dislike psychological thrillers.
Psychological thriller. That's the word. Thank you, Clint. Psychological thrillers. I don't like them either. Unless they're good, which they are rarely good. Usually they're not.
Like Weapons? Have you seen Weapons?
I have not. I really want to see that. Or The Thing. That movie's peak. Technically, it's a psychological thriller, even though it's about an alien.
X.
That
was kind of a psychological
Pearl
thriller.
is good too.
Pearl. Those were good.
Those were really good.
They're kind of a mix between a slasher and a psychological.
Yeah, they got I mean, they're
kind of
the movie is
kind of a parody off of that.
The first one. I don't remember which one's
stuff.
the first one. I think it's Pearl is the first one, right?
Chronologically, yes.
Yeah.
Release date, no.
Okay, so X is the one about the porn flick, or they're shooting a porn flick during the movie.
Yeah, that's the first one.
So it gives me like OG like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Or really like Friday the 13th 2. Where it's like they're not afraid to pop a tit sometimes.
They do a lot more than pop tits in that movie.
That's true. But I just like I like that about a horror movie is that like
professional goon over here.
Hold on, that's not I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying like they're not scared to have a person be like completely demoralized and then still be strong and like still gonna win even though all of my friends just died, all of like the world is ending.
What the fuck does that have to do with popping a tit, dude?
I don't know, like, oh no, I'm naked. I don't know, man.
Okay,
I don't have any weapons on me, but I'm still gonna win. I don't even have any clothes. I'm so like beaten up right now, but I'm still gonna win.
I think it was not that, and I think it was
that movie's a little different.
Fan service.
That usually, especially in Friday the 13th 2. Yeah.
Well, see, that's part of the classic horror movie trope.
Well, yeah.
The horror movie slasher.
You did a little bit of fan service. You
get a little bit of
a lot of it's fan service. What up,
yo.
Cousin Cletus?
Oh, that's yo with the exclamation. I thought it said yo.
But yeah, no, horror movies are a lot of fan service. That is actually something I like about it. They're not afraid to.
Professional.
They're not afraid to be like, hey, you guys that like our movies, we like our movies too. Here's some shit. I don't know. Like, I can't think of any like Scream. That's Scream's whole thing basically is like, oh, you like horror movies, right? Well, this whole time we're gonna make fun of horror movies and still be a really, really good horror movie.
And it's crazy to me that you like that, but you don't like Scary Movie.
Yeah, but they're not just
because Scary Movie is. I really like the Scary Movie.
So the difference is
hilarious.
Scream makes fun of it and then shows how it can still be good, and then Scary Movie is just like dogging on that shit. And like, if I want to see somebody dog on some shit, I'm going to take my dog out to poop.
Have you actually ever watched a scary movie all the way through?
I've seen the first one, the third one, and the fifth one.
Like the new one, the fifth one?
There's the one with Snoop Dogg.
I think that's the fourth one. What was the horror movie they were making fun of? Still
Paranormal Investigation?
Yeah, that's the new one.
Okay. Yes, I agree. Star Wars is not that good.
Okay.
Okay. We don't need to get into Star Wars right now.
No, we don't.
It's October, man. It's October. Okay. But I think it was a Paranormal Investigation. It was the one where it's like a handheld camera and they're like ghosts.
So that's actually a different movie, still made by the same person, kind of technically in the same universe.
Uh-huh.
But it's actually not. It's called Haunted House.
Yeah, that movie's ass too.
Yeah. That one, yeah.
So, but to me, it's like the white chicks of scary movies. Because a lot of people love that shit.
That's also made by the same person.
And white chicks is not good.
That's also
it's not. It's one of those things like a lot of people say. Oh,
okay,
it's not
so
good
you just don't like Damon Wayans then, because he made all of those movies.
I do like some of his movies.
He made all.
No, I'm
movies.
thinking of Marlon Wayans, his son,
yeah,
right? Or his dad. One of them's the son, one of them's the dad. I don't know.
I think Damon's the dad. Marlon,
or maybe they're brothers, because I know they have.
No. There's another brother. There's a lot of Wayans.
There's a lot of Wayans. The Wayans family is always usually good, other than Scary Movie, I guess. I didn't know he made that.
I think it was Marlon who made the.
I don't know, but he's good. Martin.
Yeah, Marlon Wayans. Thanks.
Marlon Wayans made. Yeah, he was in Martin, the show, right?
Yeah.
It was him.
Brothers.
He was in the. Yeah.
Well, the dad is an actor too.
I think so.
Right? Or are they just?
I don't know, dude.
Are they just vastly different ages?
Like,
because I thought their dad was Major Payne.
That's very different. That's not. I mean, I guess it's also a comedy, but it's not.
Damon Wayans is Major Payne. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's their dad, right? Or is that an older brother? There's stream lag. We got to give it a second.
Yeah. Payne. Yo, mama.
Older brother.
Okay. So, but
see, I thought they were twins.
A lot of people are mad because of white chicks, and they think that it's offensive.
The Wayans are all brothers.
That's not why I dislike it. I don't think it's offensive.
I think people have a really bad habit of getting overly offended for things that they think that they're supposed to be offended by.
Right. Like for example, blackface. Nobody likes blackface.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I know, but listen, nobody likes blackface. But we've seen that in movies like there's really only one that did it right. Tropic Thunder, right? They can do it right.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about then?
So, in a movie like... Oh, okay. Anyways. In a movie like...
10 siblings.
In a movie like White Chicks, it's such a normalized thing now for people to get offended for other groups of people.
Yeah.
I think that people will see something and think, oh, somebody's going to be offended by this.
Yeah. This is going to be offensive for white people, so... I should be offended.
I could see how it'd be offensive for like trans people.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Not necessarily white people.
Yeah, because it's black men pretending to be white women.
Right. It's a funny movie. I don't know why you're hating.
It's just not that funny. It's like children humor. If I want to see poop jokes, I'm going to watch like Despicable Me. That movie's good. That's an actually good movie.
Let me explain my point.
Okay.
Okay. So, movie like White Chicks, people see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just not gonna say anything about that.
Yeah. Anyways, the larger group of people will think, "Oh, this is going to offend somebody. I need to be offended by that too, so that they don't come after me."
Right.
So then that creates the cancel culture type of thing.
Yeah.
And it kind of started with that because everybody's scared to get canceled. So they feel the need to be offended for other people so that the people don't cancel them.
Yeah.
So I think that creates a lot of bad culture for a movie like that, where everybody thinks, oh, hey, this is going to offend somebody, so I need to be offended before they find out that I wasn't offended, and that large group of people is offended, and then I'm the outcast because I'm not offended.
Yeah, well, and that is why a lot of people don't like that movie.
Right.
That's not why I don't like that movie. I just don't think it's funny.
Okay.
Same with Scary Movie. I just I think they're trying too hard. Maybe like it's just cringy. It's just like, oh, okay. I mean, I could see how it could be funny, but it feels like they're putting like 10 times the effort than you need to, and it's just like it's overplayed. Like especially like the first Scary Movie. It's making fun of Scream the whole time, right?
Yeah.
But Scream is already doing that. It's making fun of horror movies and itself.
Uh-huh.
So I just don't understand why. It's like it's already meta. You don't need to get meta, you know? Like you don't need to be, oh, this movie sucks in the same movie.
I think a lot of people don't realize that Scream is making fun of other horror movies, because I didn't realize that.
Absolutely. The whole time. Like for example, whenever what's the character's name? I don't remember his character's name. The guy that works at the horror movie or the movie store. He's watching a movie and Ghostface walks up behind him and he's like, he's right behind you. Look behind you, because he's watching the movie. And during the movie, there's somebody behind. It was Halloween, and it was Laurie Strode. Michael Myers was right behind her, and he was like, "Dude, he's right behind you. Look behind you." And then Ghostface is right behind him. That's like making fun of the horror trope while still doing it, and still showing that it can be done right in a good way, but then making fun of it. It's like I love that. That's awesome to me. And then they're like in Scary Movie, they probably didn't even have that level of nuance. It's been probably 7 to 8 years since I've seen that movie. And especially when I was 10 years old, I loved horror movies. So I probably did get a little offended. So maybe I just need to rewatch Scary Movie. Maybe it is a little funny.
Hey, so I just got a text.
Okay.
Mackenzie is at a thing with her friend, and her brother is picking up her Xbox to try to fix it for us.
Okay.
And he is currently at our house right now.
Okay.
Because I told him to be there at like 5:30, and because I completely forgot about the podcast.
Uh-huh.
So he is currently at our house waiting for someone to let him in to look at her Xbox.
Okay.
Which is actually a funny story. I'll tell that story really quick.
They're making a second White Chicks, apparently.
I'll watch it.
Maybe it'll be better this time.
Maybe.
I'll give it a chance.
Anyways, this funny story. So we had her Xbox.
Yeah.
Which is actually her younger brother's Xbox, but he has a PS5. And it's an old Xbox One.
You don't need that garbage anymore.
And he didn't even know that we had it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was sitting on the desk in our living room underneath our TV. And Mackenzie had a salt lamp on the desk, and the salt lamp slowly over time melted.
Uh-huh.
And apparently it turns into liquid and salt when it melts.
Yeah.
And it melted all over the desk that the Xbox was sitting on. And I came home from work one day, and I went to turn the Xbox on so I could watch some TV in the living room. And it wasn't working. So
did it hit you, when you tried to turn it on, did it hit you with that?
No.
No, it just didn't even make a noise?
Yep.
That's even scarier, I think.
It didn't do anything.
I think that might be worse than making a scary noise. It's just making no noise.
And I thought maybe, it got unplugged by accident, and I got up to check, and I look at the desk, and it is covered in this white buildup and water.
Mm-hmm.
And I pick up the Xbox, and the whole entire bottom of the Xbox is wet. And I look at the front of it.
Yeah.
You know how on most Xboxes they have like a little USB port on the front of it?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. That was entirely, completely full of salt. That solidified inside of the USB port.
Yeah. So, okay. That's probably worse than motherboard melting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to take a look at the Xbox, and he's there right now, waiting on me to let him into our house.
So you go do that.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna have to end the podcast at 35 minutes today.
Sometimes we do a short one.
Sometimes we do a short one.
Our last episode was over 2 hours long.
That's true.
So
That is true.
Sometimes these things happen.
2 hours and like 7 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I apologize, guys.
It should have been like an hour and 45 minutes.
I apologize, guys. That's
Should've cut out a
myself.
lot more. It is his fault.
That is my fault. I really overbooked myself today. I've been scrambling. A lot of things are happening.
I mean, and we're not going to be able to do one next week, by the way.
Oh, yeah, because you're on vacation. Maybe before you leave, sometime perhaps this weekend, we could pre-record something.
Yeah, maybe.
But yes, this is true. We do need to prepare better. That's my fault.
Cousin Cletus.
But yeah.
Anyways,
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, he's gonna get out of here. I will see y'all. I mean, week after next.
Maybe next week if we have a pre-recorded episode.
We might do a pre-recorded thing. If we have, if we actually plan it.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the latest, I'll see y'all week after next.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Why are we stuck? Why did we both do that?
I don't know.